From a time when shop was cheap, crime was rampant, and blood filled the streets. Follow us down the rabbit hole as we bear witness to these exploitations. There's no turning back from these terrible delights.
Hi. Welcome to
Hi.
Terrible Delights. I am William here with Scott once again.
Hello.
We're going to talk about another wild movie from the 70s. It's action-packed, and I actually sincerely mean that this time. This movie that I chose is called Death Machines from 1976.
Death Machines, one step into the future, where murder is no longer a crime, only a job.
What are you doing? George!
Number 621, program destroy. Number 235, program kill. Number 447, program eliminate. Death Machines, a motion picture odyssey into a terrifying world. Killers without minds, death without reason. Death Machines, tomorrow is here, and the killers of the future are ready now.
Which, if anything, at least look at the poster for this movie.
Yeah, it's the best.
The poster art is pretty amazing.
Why don't you tell anyone who might listen an interesting story related to the poster that involves you personally?
Oh, yes.
You
What, that I bought the poster?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, I bought the poster at
No,
eBay.
your grandfather was the artist.
For a whopping $12, an original copy of it. So I'm looking
Very
forward to getting that
jealous.
in the mail very soon.
Anyone listening
I like this movie just that much.
Yeah. Although doesn't you said it didn't matter. The art is that awesome.
It's kind of true. I mean,
it
poster art is awesome. It doesn't really make any sense
it doesn't relate to the movie whatsoever.
at all. No,
It doesn't
not at
matter.
all.
Doesn't
The
matter.
credits, as the credits roll, you see close-ups of the thing on the poster, and even that doesn't matter. It has
Yeah,
nothing to do with
you look at the
anything.
poster, you figure there's going to be some kind of I don't know what you call the shape with the four-sided narrow pyramids on top and bottom. You figure there's going to be some kind of like sharp device or something, maybe like an actual
Yeah,
machine
yeah.
that causes death.
Maybe.
The only death machines in this movie are humans.
So I'll point out before we go that if you haven't seen Death Machines, it is available on Blu-ray. Vinegar Syndrome put it out with a commentary track with the director,
Ooh,
and 2 interviews with 2 of the different actors in here, the Asian
Nice.
actor and the white guy.
nice.
And there's also outtakes and fully
Bloopers?
restored and glorious 4K.
Oh wow.
So yeah,
It's also on YouTube.
Yeah, if you're looking for a nice quality print of it, Vinegar Syndrome did put it out.
Yay. So with this
Just
movie, the way it starts off, you get the you don't get the whole the poster version has people falling from
Yeah.
this thing. So you don't get that, but you get the
It's a
the
pyramid with like
centerpiece.
that opens up with like mouth spikes.
yeah, with some you can tell a little animation was put over the titles.
Yeah.
But the music, someone got a synthesizer for Christmas
Oh,
and
absolutely.
used it
Yeah.
gratuitously through this movie. It's everywhere. But I think it's great. I think it's a good touch.
Absolutely.
It's just it's like do you ever listen to Hella?
I don't know.
It just reminds me of it's just like a synthesizer and a drummer, which is like they're guitar and drums, but it's just like it's like just like duo like in their basement like recording this weird funky music for this movie
All
with their
right.
toys. To me, it was.
I mean, it's fun. Like
Oh
it's
no,
not.
I think it's great. I liked it.
And it fits. I love the credits in this because they're animated,
Yeah.
and kind of like reminded me a little bit of like the animation style of like heavy metal, maybe.
Yeah, I could see that.
And I was kind of like, oh, where's this gonna go?
Yeah.
I mean, nowhere fast, but in a totally different direction.
Yeah, you got some
But it was like,
close-ups of the art, which is nice.
yeah, those faces are weird, very strange. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But
The whole thing is strange. Where their faces on this silver skinny pyramid thing with sharp teeth in the middle.
I don't know. I watched it twice and I still don't understand how they're being controlled, really. So there you go.
Yeah, it's vague. What I was going to say before was if there happens to be like a sculptor or a 3D artist who can create this in real life, like a 3D version of it,
Yeah.
let me know.
I like too there's this movie's going to star 3 assassins who have no lines. The only thing you'll ever hear from them is
Yeah,
every once in a while.
a couple of
Yeah.
about as high as I can go.
But no lines.
That's hey, I'd take that if I could just go.
I
around
love it.
Kick
They just show up and blow shit up and next.
Look tough.
So it starts off with
I love how it starts
the amazing tryouts.
Should we give the synopsis, the IMDb one? I'm going to omit one word,
Sure.
which is not a very nice word to say in this day and age.
Well, you can replace it with Asian.
Yes, we'll do that. An evil Asian dragon lady injects 3 martial arts fighters with a serum that turns them into zombie-like assassins, and she sends them out against her enemies. Kind of
true, but I don't see her ever inject them with anything. So we're going to assume that happens.
Never alluded to really either. It's just that we have these great fighters.
Yeah.
I
can withstand bullets.
Yeah, they can withstand. I guess that makes them zombies because you can't kill them.
I guess.
But they're not like eating flesh or brains and.
I feel like a scene was cut out early in this movie.
Maybe a couple scenes.
But this opening scene is amazing.
Oh, this is a laugh right away. That the 3 sets of fighters fighting each other, and it makes sense. They have their weapons that they're fighting each other with, and so
so we bring it up, right? There's a black guy's fighting a black guy, white guy with white guy, Asian guy with Asian guy.
Yes, they're all paired off.
Yeah, and it cuts back and forth, by the way, to her, just kind of like as she watches them.
Her with her
that hair.
Yeah, I was gonna say that the hair is impressive.
It's like a beehive on acid.
Yeah, it was like a little B-52s ish, maybe
a little bit.
Yeah. So the as the fights conclude, one person wins each fight. So I like with the African American gentleman and the Asian, they defeat their opponents, and then the white guy that they with their weapons that they were fighting with, and then at the end, the white guy, the 2 white guys are hand-to-hand combat, and then one of the eventual loser, he pulls out like, I don't know, they're like knives or something, and the other guy just pulls out a gun from nowhere, just shoots him
out of his sock.
Yeah, out of his sock.
It just shoots him down because this is like years before Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Yeah,
with the indie ending. Of the
I've had enough of this. Maybe do you think he suddenly said dysentery? Oh.
I love.
Gotta go.
I love though they cut to the woman and she's just like, "Oh,
yeah,
that's good."
Cheating, great. You're on board. You're hired.
Yeah, exactly.
And so, so they are chosen as the 3 other ones, and she goes to this dark room where you see a shadowy figure. Yeah. And I read that the reason they kept this person in shadows, they didn't want to reveal who it was in case they decided to have a sequel, which is sad that did not appear to have a sequel to this movie.
He has crazy facial hair. Whoever this is, you can see this massive beard thing in the silhouette.
Redhead?
I couldn't figure that out, but I could see a lot of hair.
Yeah, and he also says the title of the movie during his little.
He does
little bit,
and he talks like he's calling in from Skype.
Yep. Yeah.
1976 guy.
Like he had like his microphone set up at his desk, and he turned the treble way up and the bass down, all the way down.
It's 76, so maybe he's calling from like a really early car phone.
But why is he? He's in the same room as the woman though?
He's
Makes no
well,
sense.
yeah. I
And
don't
also,
know.
what's the setup?
Overdubbed, maybe.
He appears to be in a warehouse with just a desk
Mm-hmm.
and one spotlight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Nope.
I don't know. Who is he even? I don't know.
Yeah, they
Listen,
never explained again.
Never see him again. Yeah. I have
Yeah.
no idea. She appears to be in business for herself, so I don't know.
Yeah, I'm actually looking this site that you mentioned that kind of gives a nice little go along for us. They have a still of him. It looks from the picture, it looks like the beard starts and goes under his right eye, and then just continues over. It covers his left eye. So he has like one patch of skin and male pattern baldness on the right side of his head above his right eye.
A little bit.
That's what I see. That's my guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was a little disappointed we didn't get back to him. This is kind of like the Charlie's Angels if it was men, and this is the guy. This is Charlie.
Yeah. It's Charlie.
Let's call him Charlie.
Okay. I like that he wants them to go through another series of tests.
Yeah, it's a test.
He wants them
they want to be like the only hitman in town, basically, right? That's what it seems like.
And he talks about the other guy who's part of it. The quote from the movie: "An old, obsolete organization." Okay, the mob. I'm guessing.
Yeah. Do we know where this takes place? Do they specify where this is supposed to be taking place?
I don't recall them ever giving a place. I assumed based on location that it was L.A., but I don't know for sure.
California-ish.
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
All right. Yeah, I wasn't really paying attention much to locales and backgrounds.
Based on the swimming pools and trees, I mean, I guess California.
Yep. And so, by talking about the old organization, it does go to the gentleman in question, the competition. And
Mr. G.
Casually by his pool with his ladies, living the high life.
Ladies.
Yeah. He just very casually calling in they kill these two people this week.
Yeah.
Guys.
Yeah.
That's it. So yeah, it's someone who runs
the first hit, right?
Well, the first hit, the guy casually just parks where he's not supposed to.
Yeah.
I don't know about you. I got up and yelled at my TV about that.
It's the worst. He's like this old guy.
Yeah, his eyebrows though. He's some impressive eyebrows.
Yeah, well, they're old man brows.
I want to do a comparison. And I know you're not a big fan of the John Carpenter's The Thing, but do you remember the character of Gary?
Mm-hmm.
He was the old guy in charge. This guy had like black Gary. It's his like the black version, black hair. They were just like they were an inch. I read that the actor who played this guy was actually a second grade teacher.
Also, that's fun.
Yep. So do you think after this movie he went back to his teaching and he bragged, "I was an assassin who got thrown off a building"?
Yeah.
It's so ridiculous.
And they were like, "Cool, mister. Hey, did you get to death the car?" No.
But I mean, if you're a professional hitman, you're not just going to park. You're not supposed.
You would
right?
think not, but he's also. This is like a 2-minute shot of him targeting in on someone where you're like, shoot him.
Yeah, you could have shot him right away.
Shoot him now. Shoot him now. What are you shot? Now he's behind trees. He's free. Shoot him. Shoot him. Nope. Nope. Not shooting him at all. He's waiting. Waits till the target gets to a door.
Yeah.
He's about to go inside, and then
Yep.
The death machines have arrived.
Yep, and he shoots one of them in the chest, and no effect. And he just grab him, and then I wish they would have yelled like 1, 2, 3 heave ho as they did the job.
No talking.
But so of course he's getting ticketed down below. I love the dummy. The legs they bend the wrong way upon impact.
It's a body flies off the top of a building, lands on a car in front of a cop, and does no damage to the car whatsoever.
And as I told you earlier, I texted you that I showed my son the trailer, which shows that in it, and he's like, "Why is the car not damaged?" My son's 7. Yeah. He's like, "The car should be damaged." I'm like, "You're absolutely right, smart kid."
Yeah.
But then they cut to actual actor laying there, and he's laying perfectly still and just starts bleeding from the mouth.
Yeah, as you do.
Yeah. He didn't even try to ragdoll his position. He's just laying with his arms at his side like he's just gone to sleep.
Yeah, I don't know. He's a second grade teacher. What do you want?
that is true.
So now we cut to Mr. G going, fell off a building, which is
Yeah.
on the phone. He's outraged at
I like-
whoever's on the other line.
I like he was in bed when this happened. His lady just decides to get up. I'm gonna go for a swim in the middle of the night, and he's like, "Get back here!" Doesn't make any sense.
This guy's the worst.
But then the next day, he's like, "Well, get this other guy." Now, first off, okay, this is another. These are supposed to be like top-notch pro assassins. This guy has his giant white Corvette parked in the middle of a park.
It's like an old guy wearing a suit,
Yeah,
driving a beautiful car, the most conspicuous color, into a park, while his target jogs aimlessly around a fence, just
Yep.
in loops, while wearing an orange coat.
yeah, and he's just leaning over the hood. Oh, not the hood, the roof with his gun out. No one's gonna notice
And
that.
then as he gets settled in, time for a pipe.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna smoke my pipe while I
And-
set up my assassination.
And we agreed because of that he must be British, right?
That's correct. Yes.
Yeah.
I just as soon as he broke out the pipe, I started laughing my ass off.
Yeah.
I'm just like, why? Why would you be smoking a pipe? And then when he puts the pipe down, you're like, okay, he's finally gonna kill this guy who's just been running in a circle in front of
Yeah,
him
again, you could have had him anytime.
anytime. Yeah.
Now,
The
how far do you
worst-
think? I'm
worst-
guessing he was about 10 yards away. That's my guess. What do you think?
if
Yeah.
if and by the way, during all of this, the death machines are showing up in their own car, close enough that he should be hearing
Oh, we
it.
should hear you. I should look over his shoulder. What is that?
No.
In this
Care less.
otherwise very empty park.
Yeah.
It's a gorgeous
And
day. Doesn't make sense.
And they get out and slowly assemble a bazooka. Like the three of them together.
Yeah. And it's a strange bazooka because this is the one that they use later in the movie on the airplane. But in this case, all it does is cause a mild explosion next to him, which causes him to tumble over the front of his car. No damage to the car. Because I'm sure they didn't
Well-
want to damage that nice car.
Yeah, there's like a little bit of like dust flying up. That's
A little
about it.
dust and sand.
But the bazooka's nice. You know, if you got to take this guy out that's 10 feet away, bazooka.
Bazooka, yeah, why not?
We've already learned that they can do whatever they want. Like they're strong enough. Now,
Oh, yeah.
3 guys, 1 bazooka against this old man with the pipe.
Mm-hmm. So he's gone.
And
Mr. G
Mr.
gets
G-
another call.
Blown up. What do you mean blown up?
And where is he in the? He
He's
seems like he.
talking-
I don't know. He's yeah, he's on the phone with. I'm assuming the guy who's in charge of the assassins.
Yeah, but the guy's in a phone booth.
Phone booth. Well, he explains why though. He's like
Yeah, he
he's
doesn't know what's
afraid he's
going
dead.
on. Everyone's dying.
Yeah. I can't afford it.
I love that. I love that he's like all bent out of shape. Like what's going on? I don't know. What do you want me to do about it?
Yep. And then he somehow doesn't notices the slow approach of a bulldozer.
Oh yeah, we do from a distance. And
Yeah.
it's one. I think only one of the death machines that I could see.
Yeah, and I'm just
Yeah,
actually
this is
looking at the
great.
stills of this. Now, the setup for this, he's in a payphone next to, I think I don't know if it's a tree or a power pole, with
Yeah,
a
it's a
hill
pole.
that goes, a very steep hill that goes up suddenly.
Yeah.
And so he does the deed. It's a white guy who just runs him over, very like stone faced, like he's like bored, like
I love-
killing.
I love the guy though. The guy's once he sees the bulldozer, he just goes, "What? No,
Yeah,
no."
he-
He doesn't try. He doesn't try to run.
I
He doesn't
only hit,
move.
oh no, it's 25 feet away. Nothing I can do except yell.
Oh no!
But when
And
they,
you
when
don't,
they
you don't even see it hit. It just shows the bulldozer driving away and his hand under the rubble holding the
yeah,
phone.
but that's the thing. Once it's running, it's suddenly, it's unless he turned around real quick and pulled the U-turn, because otherwise he's going down a street.
yeah, I don't know. It's perfectly turned around, going the other way at like
Yeah.
twice the speed.
Yep, and Mr. Jesus is like, "What was that?" And he just hangs up. Oh well.
I think. Well,
Yeah.
he hears him screaming, and Mr. G's is staring at the phone. And then
Mhm.
once the screaming stops, he goes, "Hello, hello," which is like amazing.
Oh yeah, I actually have the quote here. George, what's going on? God damn it! Can you hear me, George?
Oh, I love it, love it, love it.
But then he gets a call right away from.
Yeah.
Does she have a name
I
I
don't.
looked that
She
up.
must have a name of some
besides
kind.
Dragon Lady?
Um,
Oh, Madame Lee.
Madam Lee. I don't- Okay. Yeah, she calls, and boy, this is a performance right here. It's very
Hard to understand.
kind of, yeah.
Oh
It's
yeah.
a
Oh,
lot of slurring on certain letters, and she sounds kind of like she's been drinking throughout most of the movie.
yeah. Maybe she was.
Um,
I mean, I might.
I mean, yeah. But his name is what? Gioretti.
Yes.
And she's like Mr. Gioretti, like very like, haha. And then it's this thing like I am the one who have been killing your men, because he's like, who's this? Who's this?
So now, yeah,
She does the slow evil woman talk.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And so yeah, she basically says like, if you want any contract killings, now you have to go through me to do it.
Yeah.
I got the guys.
Right. But she's willing to do his dirty work for him, but they have to talk fees.
Yes. So he flies into some nondescript patch of sand in the woods.
This part needed an editor a little bit.
Needed what?
It needed an editor. It was a very long flight in.
It was. I have to say though, his suit, Mr. Gioretti's suit in this scene.
Oh, that's awesome. It's awesome.
Yeah, like
it was like Archie Bunker's chair.
It kind of was, but you had the plaid suit, you had the orange shirt, and they didn't have a picture of it here. That's unfortunate, but
hey man, that's why you get the big money,
Quite like the ensemble, and I like the drivers like wisely. Shouldn't I go in with you? Everyone's getting killed.
Well, yeah, we're introduced to Mike.
Yep, poor Mike,
the driver. But Gioretti is like, no, go eat at Tony's.
Yeah,
everyone knows
nice
Tony's.
Spaghetti.
Mamma mia. But then he's also doing a thing. He's like, go eat at Tony's and don't go out screwing around.
Yeah, like last time. All right, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So he does that, and Mike speeds off angrily. Mr. Gioretti is at that. What are you gonna do? Head shake. Kids.
Now this is the first of several scenes where Madam Lee is coming down the stairs and talking.
Yeah,
she does this a lot.
Does her contract at least 5 to 7 scenes where I walk down the stairs and talk? And there has to be stained glass behind me.
I figured they just gave her all the lines at once, and she just did one long take.
Just one long take, and then she changed. She just it was like breakaway outfits. Do it again.
Because it's like the same pace and same steps every time.
Hey, that makes sense. That's a financially sound decision.
Yeah.
I bet a lot of the budget went towards the animation at the beginning and the art itself.
And that synthesizer.
Oh yeah,
like $200.
So they it kind of cuts. They're going to have their meeting, but then it cuts to Mike. Now this seemed to be your favorite part based on your text you sent me prior to this recording.
She's gonna give him a demonstration, but not until after dinner.
Right.
And then we cut to Mike, who's over at Tony's, and I'm pretty sure Tony, the proprietor of Tony's, is the inspiration for the Italian chef on The Simpsons. He has to be.
One of the writers saw that.
He is. I made the spaghetti extra special for you, Mamma mia.
Yeah, and he waits for him to try it.
You like the spaghetti? First off, he gets spaghetti that looks like Chef Boyardee kind of level of spaghetti.
Probably was in reality.
And there's a couple of things here that I'm just like, no. First, Mike is drinking coffee.
Yeah,
while he eats spaghetti.
Bad combo.
You don't do that. You just don't. I don't care if you're old. You just don't do that. And Tony is so interested in this extra special. I don't even know why it's extra special. They've never been there. They're there to meet this woman. Why would he have made it extra special for him?
What if they actually lived in the same city and that's just how Mr. Gioretti likes to get around? Doesn't like to be driven places. Yeah.
All right, I'll go with that.
Yeah. They both live in Los Angeles, but fly me there.
But he wants to watch him eat his spaghetti.
Yep.
So he just sits there and watches him.
Mike's very reluctant. He takes like the tiniest bite. Oh, yeah, that's good. Thanks.
Right. Even the character seems
he's not impressed.
I wonder if the actor who played Tony was just like, fuck it, I'm getting more lines. It was just like not leaving.
Yeah.
That's what it felt like.
The director's like, "Oh, this is good. Keep going. Keep rolling."
More Italian nonsense. What if for you? And then so Mike starts to kind of go through his food. He takes a bite and then he forks, and there's something that he just didn't notice before somehow.
Giant Buddha statue.
A giant Buddha statue in his spaghetti. And I like too, he's just like, what is this? A joke?
Yeah, and then, like
What?
Tony's just like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." He's like, "I don't care if my brother put that in there. I'm gonna fire him."
Yeah. Yeah. But he says he doesn't say it if you listen. It's a no joke.
Yeah.
Oh man. And then you get the 3 lights in the window
Mhm.
in the distance, which is kind of weird. I don't know why would it have 3?
Looked like it's some kind of truck that may have had just a bonus light on top. I don't know.
Bonus light.
Mhm.
Back in the 70s, just got an extra light sometimes.
That's how they did it. Yeah.
And so it's a truck coming at full speed towards the restaurant, and Mike is the last to notice. Everyone else gets up and runs he's at the window. People not at the window get up and run before he does.
He was so
And,
confused about spaghetti.
He's still
He's trying to work it out.
He's just like, why am I drinking coffee with spaghetti?
Who wrote this scene?
And who's this guy? Tony. He wasn't even in the script. And the truck comes blasting through, and Mike gets out of the way, though. He gets out of the way, which is nice. It was a good stunt.
Oh yeah, I like
There
it.
are some good stunts in this movie.
I mean, like, the first like 15 minutes of this movie is like pure action.
And then it's the white death machine.
Yeah, and he makes a run for it. They should have put in like a hee as he was running away.
Like anything.
Yeah.
Oh, what's that? What's the dog that has that?
Oh,
Muttley.
Muttley, yes.
Yeah, do the Muttley sound as you're on the way. And maybe like the Flintstone, the xylophone, the xylophone sound. So you shoot that doesn't get anywhere, and then all of a sudden the Asian death machine is there with his knife, or sword that he just spins and spins and
menacingly spins. He gets shot a bunch, no effect.
He gets shot. He falls down. He gets up. He starts spinning again.
Yep, and then
it's like all you're doing is breaking his rhythm. That's all you're doing by shooting him.
Just making him more mad.
And then I didn't know what was happening. The Black Death Machine shows up with a wicker basket. I'm like, is it going to be like dumplings in it? Like what?
What if you open it? It was like a gift that there was like a bottle of like sparkling cider, some boxed fancy crackers,
some cheeses,
some bagged tea.
And they just go, I think there's been a misunderstanding.
Yeah. Sorry about ruining your dinner. Accept our apologies.
We know it was made extra special for you.
Extra special. Yeah.
And then it cuts. You don't actually see what happens.
Yeah, so you can assume it's a grim fate.
I guess. I didn't know what was going on. I had no idea what the basket was all about.
Did you have to pause and you rewound to make sure you didn't miss anything?
No, I just figured it was badly edited. So now we're back to Mr. G's having dinner with Madam Lee.
Mm-hmm.
And I like he gives her a picture of the 2 targets that he wants her to take out, and one is a karate guy that owns like a dojo.
Yeah, that's a front for drug business.
They just say narcotics. The narcotics is trade. And the other is a guy who works for him, but seems to be forgetting that he works for me.
But no further explanation. Maybe, does he actually have a mental illness, perhaps?
And I have to be like, at this point, buddy, you're down to like probably just this guy. Like all your other guys are dead. They've all been killed in the first 15 minutes of this movie. Maybe don't whack the last guy you have.
He seems like he's determined, though.
He's super determined, but he still wants that demonstration.
The demonstration, yeah.
Yeah, so she's going to give him the demonstration, and in comes the basket, and they hand him the basket, and what's inside?
Oh, Mike's head. Mike's severed head.
So my response would be a lot of things, but it would probably not be just to randomly shoot the waiter.
And say, we're even now.
Right.
Tit for tat.
So he shoots the waiter dead. And she actually is like, why did you do that?
Well, he explains, and she's like, "Oh, that makes so. You're right. Yep.
Yeah. Well, he says, you took my driver, I took your waiter.
Yeah.
And like, just to make things even. And she's like, of course, you must keep
Yes.
things even. Like, oh my God. And then, yeah, so now he's like, all right, we'll do business.
Yep, and then we have the we haven't mentioned the I guess you call him the handler for the killing machines.
Okay, yeah. I don't even know his name either.
Well, I'm confused. If you look at in IMDb and they show the cast, they have a
Mhm.
gentleman named Ronald Marcini, but they have a picture of the handler. But they because he's White Death Machine.
Yeah. That
So
sounds
they
right.
they goofed up there. So I don't know what his name is.
I don't know. I don't recall them mentioning it.
So I call him the handler.
It's just like it's her assistant. I don't really know.
Yeah. No matter what day it is, when I don't know how the how much time passes over the course of this movie, he's always wearing the same suit though.
Oh, throughout, yeah.
He's yeah.
Like her. They all just had one day to do every scene. I don't
Oh,
this is the
sure.
part where once you get to the end of this movie, you will go, why did they do any of this? If it was going to end the way it ended.
Mm.
But okay. So they're gonna
entertain
go
us.
kill the guy at the dojo who has also
Oh,
received a Buddha.
I'm sorry. I see here his name is Ho Lung, the handler.
That's a character's name is Ho Lung.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, Ho Lung is. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Ho Lung is the dojo owner.
Okay.
He's the target. My mistake.
Yeah.
Apologies to everyone.
So they're going to they go to the studio. Ho Lung's there and he's teaching the class.
Yeah,
But he has a Buddha that someone delivered.
yeah.
And I like that he's like, does this Buddha belong to anyone? And he's like, well, I mean, I'll keep it.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it.
Yeah. Which is like, okay. And then it's a really bad 2-person fight in the dojo, like training.
Hey, better than you and I could do.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
I have to say though, the guy on our left who's doing the fighting, it was really quick, but to me, it looked like if someone put like a 1970s longish man hair on Donald Pleasance. I thought it looked like to me like Donald Pleasance.
A little bit.
Maybe it was.
Maybe it was.
Actually, under his breath, I heard him say, "Take that, Michael Myers," even though this is 2 years before Halloween.
And we see who we will come to learn as Frank. Sees something going on out. So he sees a bunch of people
He
outside
sees
the
something
window,
going on. The 3 guys pressed up against the glass, looking to break through.
and he doesn't say anything. He just stares
Yeah.
at them for a minute,
It's weird.
and then they burst through, and all holy hell breaks loose.
Everyone just panics. I mean, I'm sure I'd scatter too.
It is amazing though. They're all like learning kung fu, and not one of them tries to fight back.
Oh.
like
I'm
at
gonna turn my
all.
back to you so I can get sliced in the back with the sword. No one goes for weapons, really.
Nothing.
The
They
death
just try-
machines immediately go for the swords on the walls.
It's just an apocalypse,
It is
basically. And Frank gets his arm cut off, or his hand cut off. Hand.
And kicked in the face. Yep.
Yeah, and he gets knocked out, which is funny. And then Ho Lung has a sword. And I
Yeah,
like
they
that.
don't even kill him.
He takes like one swing and he hits an electrical thing on the wall and
Yeah.
electrocutes himself.
And yeah. And they're all like, oh, all right.
I love it. But then they leave, and but we know Frank's alive because they show him again.
Yeah. Sneaks a
And
peek
this is,
before passing out.
And this is when Lieutenant Clay Forrester shows up. Right?
These guys. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. On the site, it says, including the cops show up, including Lieutenant Clay Forrester and his partner, nameless black dude. This is how he's that's unfortunate they didn't give him a name.
Yeah. And I don't understand why the lieutenant looks over at Frank and goes, I know him. How? It's never mentioned again. How does he know him?
I don't know. Yeah.
What? Why would you know this random dude at a dojo?
What if he wasn't aware that they were shooting a scene and they actually just knew each other like in real life personally?
Hey, I know him.
Yeah.
Shut up,
shooting.
film me.
Sorry.
And then they go in, and we have the cops looking around, going like, "Oh my god, the
Yeah, they're
carnage!"
devastated. Now, if I'm not mistaken, when they first look, they cut to the scene of all the bodies, and there's a couple police officers. One of them is like drawing an outline on a body, and then just turns it over immediately, ruining the outline.
Yes, he does.
Yes, okay. It wasn't just me. Yeah, but they're checking
Yes.
for pulses on everyone.
Yeah,
No pulses to be found.
No pulses anywhere. Yeah, and then we have who's
See Frank in the hospital.
Well, yeah, we're at the police station.
Oh, right.
This is how we find out that Clay doesn't take any shit, man, because he's putting in extra time trying to solve this, but the boss wants him to take a class on human relations, and he's like, screw that.
Yeah.
I think he said screw that crap.
Yeah, screw that human relations crap.
Yeah, and his partner's just like, damn, all right,
all right, going with you. And then they go to the hospital. Did you notice when they go to the hospital when they're like approaching his room, the boom mic, and then like the elbow of the person holding the boom mic?
I did not, but I believe you.
upper right hand corner, you will see the boom mic momentarily, and then like a blue shirt sleeve.
Oh, fun!
Before they start walking down the hall.
So we're going to see Frank in a minute, and he's going to be a bummer for the rest of the movie.
He totally is.
But he also has a weird line on his face, and I couldn't figure out what was happening. It was like kind of blue, kind of black.
Was that supposed to be before he got kicked?
I don't know, but it seemed to change colors and hues throughout the movie, and I couldn't quite figure out what it was supposed to be, and I wish they had just not done it.
Maybe his face is like a mood ring.
It's always black and gray.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he's so pissed.
All right, so so it's Clay and his partner, and then they show him the Buddha, and he recognizes the Buddha.
Yep.
Right, but I don't understand. He's like all pissed, and he wants to get revenge, right?
Yeah, he's swearing he's gonna get revenge when he gets out of there.
Yeah, but the nurse says that the Frank got a gift. So the cop opens it, and it's a Buddha.
Oh yeah.
So we know that Frank is now targeted.
Well, yeah, that's because the killing machine's messed up. They have to go finish the job.
Well, yeah. So now we're back in the assistant. The madam's assistant's all pissed off that they didn't kill everybody.
Shame on you.
Yeah, and then we jump back to the hospital, and now we have the flirty nurse. What is she attracted to? Like I can't help it. I'm attracted to depressed losers. I just can't.
That treat me like shit.
I can't help it. He's like missing an arm. He didn't try to fight back. I love this man.
Yeah. Well, at least he's a good working man. I can't wait to see where he works.
He's showing no interest in me. It's just irresistible.
Yeah.
But yeah, they do like Florence is her name, of course. Mm-hmm. And yeah, I don't know. He's just like a bummer. She's talking about like everything's gonna be okay. And he's like, I'm gonna be a freak.
Yeah.
Like the rest of my life. It's only 76. Prosthetics aren't as good.
Yeah, he doesn't want to hook, right?
Yeah. So so we have the guard with the mustache.
Yet the policeman outside.
I love this guy.
Hey, at least he survives.
I love this guy. I thought he was fucking great. So we have the guards outside the door, but that machines, they have their ways, their wily ways. It's a long scene of orderlies pushing people around to kind of disarm the cop, I guess, that orderlies are always just pushing people around in this hospital.
Yeah, that's normal.
But coming down the hall are the death machines pushing a body on a cart. There's only two of them, so I'm going to guess one of the death machines might be on the cart.
Maybe.
And boy, as they stop right in front of him, he makes absolutely no attempt to say hello or get up or do anything. He just stares at them.
Time to react because he sits up first and looks at him before he does anything to him.
And then the white one just goes, yeah.
Maybe I could put in the soundbite. Wah, yeah.
and punches him. But it's smart because he punches him out of the way of the door and he immediately runs inside and stabs Frank.
So he thinks.
Well, so he thinks.
Yeah.
But it's smart.
Oh yeah. But the
And
other two just run away.
Yeah, which doesn't make any sense that they don't kill the cop.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. So they're running. They leave, and the white one almost makes it out, but he gets shot.
Yeah. So he's like, I'm not having that.
And he goes down, but he gets back up, and the cop's like,
This was
shoots him again.
borderline like Family Guy style scene where it just keeps going.
I like the third time that he shot him and he comes up, the cop actually does kind of like do like a little head tilt of like,
Yeah. Like,
what? And then he like looks really serious as he aims the gun, like maybe I'm just not aiming well enough.
Yep.
And he shoots him in the head. And I don't even know why the white guy just puts out this horrible shriek.
Yeah.
I thought maybe they'd finally like, well, that's how you
the way to
kill
do
him.
it. Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Nope.
He's just going to become very weak for the first, the next like 20 minutes.
Weak and sad.
Yeah, I don't really understand what happens. But yeah, so he has him now, right? They have him, and
they've caught him, and so the handler has to explain to the madame what has happened.
But they think they killed Frank.
Yeah, they assume they killed Frank, but they still messed up. So she's mad. She slaps the handler in the face, and he's like, no.
Yeah.
And she goes to slap the black death machine, but he stops her, and then she's like, oh.
Yeah.
Supposedly supposed to be under her control.
Right.
But something's up.
Definitely not. And now we come back and we find out that Frank's not dead.
Yeah, the lieutenant wisely moved to another room.
Yeah.
Anticipating such a scenario.
But it's smart too at this point because they think that the reason why that guy didn't go down was he was wearing a vest. It doesn't explain why being shot in the head doesn't kill him. But it does explain why he was getting back up.
No one's surprised that he survived that.
No, not at all. Like at all. Not even like a little bit.
Yeah. Now in the next scene.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good.
When Madam goes into her room and Black Death Machine's in there, did they become
I'm pretty sure they have sex.
Sensual?
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, I'm assuming because she turns the lights off and gives him like a little smile first.
All right.
Yeah.
Just wondering.
I don't know why. Maybe he's
congratulations
to the
them.
hair. Yeah. I don't know. She's like, oh, Black Death Machine. so hot. And yeah, so there was a whole plan, right, to save Frank, and then they talk about a suspect, right, and they go into that Frank could be a bartender again.
With one hand, come on.
What kind of freak bartender would I be? And do we cut to we're not to the bar, right?
We're not quite there yet. It's back to the police station because you can't forget the other cop who takes over the case because Lieutenant he didn't, he's not doing his job, so he gets yelled at by his boss. Now
because he didn't do that stupid training.
Right, but he seems to have a history of slacking and not doing his reports, and get destroyed like a reporter's camera at some point.
Right, he just saved a guy's life, but yes, yeah.
And his boss is it Lieutenant Green?
Yeah, I think so.
But I noticed while watching it, I read it elsewhere. I guess the way the light was shining on him with his makeup, it gave him like a greenish hue in his skin. Which I noticed when I was watching, I was like, that seems kind of weird. But it was this coincidence that this character's last name was Green.
Yeah.
But yeah, the other guy who takes over in his blue suit, he was smart. He was like
he's a piece of shit.
Prick. Yeah,
totally piece of shit. But they bring in the White Death Machine.
He's sad.
Who just has a little bandage on his head where he got shot in the head. And he's still handcuffed and being dragged. No hospitals or anything. Just right in the police station, and He's been shot like 8 times, but he's fine.
No, it's fine.
Walk him through here. I have questions.
So we have the interrogation.
Interrogation of the
white.
the white death machine. Okay.
Yeah.
And well, we learned quickly that he doesn't talk, so it's not much of an interrogation.
And I forget, was it the guy's partner? Was he wants to take the cuffs off of him?
Yeah, I don't really understand what's happening here.
Yeah, but then so they're going to record the interview, but he acts like I thought he was just going to start crying or something, but they're like, oh, he's going to get sick. You better uncuff him.
Yeah. Nope.
What?
yeah.
Just destroys everyone in the office.
Yeah. They shoot. There's a lot of gunshots, but the only people that get shot are cops.
Yeah. In the back too.
Oh my
Multiple
God.
cops.
I'm laughing at this fucking thing. It's making me cough. So yeah, so he gets out. He runs and jumps.
That was actually when he gets out and he jumps on the police car. That was smooth. Gets down, does a spin kick.
It's a good stunt.
That was good. Yeah, I like that one.
He does do a good fall, man.
Yep. I do like how when he gets in the car though, he just like almost runs to the building immediately before he turns around. Like it doesn't know how to drive or something.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oops.
But he steals a cop car and takes off and then crashes it.
Yeah, it doesn't get far.
But now we have Lieutenant Clay finds it empty. But why is Clay back? Wasn't he just taken off the case? Where's that other cop?
Oh, he was taken off the case, but he was still in the office with everyone else while this was happening. So
yeah, but where's the blue suit cop that took over the case?
Well, he's probably trying to explain how he shot another cop in the back a couple times by accident.
Maybe.
Yeah.
And I don't even understand this part at all, where the death machine goes for like a snack.
Yeah,
he goes to like a diner.
Like, here, I swear he's just eating a hamburger bun. There's no meat in there.
Why? I don't even understand where the owner just comes over and gives him a burger. Like he doesn't ask for anything. Does he know him?
Well, he doesn't. I think he knows he's troubled and he's hoping he's gonna like turn him on to the Lord. Like,
here you go, mister, have a hamburger.
Yeah, I know you're in trouble, but take these pamphlets on the G-Man.
And also, the zombie death machines need food apparently. So
yeah,
because he does eat.
They live off of hamburger buns.
But he does. He does a put your trust in God speech.
Yeah, and then you get the old biker gang comes in.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I think he calls him Tarzan.
Yeah, it's weird.
That's the biggest insult he has because he's wearing a sleeveless T-shirt. It's like, hey, Tarzan, what's going on? Hey, Tarzan.
This could have been cut down a little bit.
Tarzan, look at Tarzan's hair.
Yeah. The whole look of just it's like this guy who's I don't know, he's too hairy and he's just wearing a denim jacket with no shirt underneath.
And also, you have to look at the white death machine at this point. Is wearing all black. He has blood on him. And this guy's like, I smell a pig.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, is the handcuff still in one wrist?
Right. In no way does this guy look like a cop. Like, in no way.
Doesn't matter, though.
But he's like, this guy is a pig. Can't you smell it?
And how do the other death machines find him there randomly?
Some kind of hamburger radar is what I'm guessing.
that's what communicates eating hamburgers.
Free hamburger radar.
Oh, I know where he is.
Yeah. But so they show up and immediately just beat the shit out of the bikers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And that was satisfying.
I like too that the old guy gives him a pamphlet. He just throws it on a dead body.
Yeah.
That was fun. Oh, yeah. But now we're back, and Mrs. Lee is super happy because all 3 death machines are back. They got them back.
Hooray!
Mm-hmm. And they want who do they want?
Well, they're going for the banker now.
Yeah, why?
What they do is to get him to step away. I thought they were going to kidnap his daughter.
Yeah, but why are they going for him at all?
Well, that's still they're getting paid to take him out.
But no, I know, but I just don't understand why Mr. G wants him taken out. He wasn't one of the original two,
Yeah, he was.
was he? Was he
He
the
was
old
the
guy?
second one. Yeah, the old guy.
Oh, okay.
You just thought this was some random scene put in the movie?
It didn't look like the picture.
No. It was. Yeah, it was though.
Okay.
So this, I mean, it's kind of messed up. So they, I thought they were abducting her, but then you see the handler takes a picture, and then it cuts to this guy in his office because he just spoke to her on the phone recently.
Yeah.
And then
this is gross.
it is, and so he shows up and he has a meeting with the guy. The handler gives him some pictures, and he's like, you need to leave town. You're done here. And he's just like, nope. It's clearly they've done terrible things to his daughter, and they like gives like more pictures with like worse things. And he's like, I'm not leaving this job.
He actually says like her sexual habits. They're talking about it.
Yeah,
Like they're not like this. This is like, ugh.
No,
Gross.
he's like, no, it's too good here.
Well, yeah, he's like, I'm not gonna leave a job I built up. Fuck off.
And really messed up.
This doesn't work for him.
I'm glad he dies.
Doesn't work for him. But
he gets a special big Buddha with a bomb on it.
with dynamite strapped to it.
Yeah. And I'm wondering if this would have been culturally insensitive to do that to a statue.
Buddha?
Yeah.
Probably.
But yeah, he's the handler browbeats him with a gun and handcuffs him to a file cabinet, which looks like he could have very easily pulled around.
Yeah, I don't think he really tries very hard.
If anything, he could have opened the drawer to give himself some more room to reach for things. Right?
He doesn't do anything. He just yells for help.
Yeah.
And his secretary, by the way, holy dumb.
Yeah.
I mean, Jesus Christ. He's yelling at her to find the keys to his office. And she's like doing the old like hands in the air, running back and forth. Like, what do I do? Very I don't know. She reminded me of like it's another All in the Family reference. It reminds me of Edith. Like
Archie.
I don't know what to do. And she's finally, after looking, I think, in every single drawer in the other thing, says they're in your office.
Yeah. God damn it.
But I do like that you see the clock ticking and it goes to 12 and nothing happens.
Yeah.
That was fun. And then he's all like, whew, and then the explosion.
It does. Now, but what I'm curious about in this situation is why not just send the death machines to kill him like you've been doing with all the other people?
Yeah, don't know.
Why'd the
handler do it? The assistant.
Yeah, why'd they have to bring the daughter into it? It just go kill him. That's what you do. You kill.
Yeah, I don't know. In this case, they were like, we'll try to scare him out of town this time instead of just killing him like we do everybody else.
Yeah.
Killing is our business, but not today.
Yeah.
It was
Sunday. Yeah.
It's Sunday.
It's our off day.
Yeah,
it's church.
It's our day of rest.
So now we have the subplot of budding love. Yeah. Yep. Exactly.
It's so stupid. Although Frank and Florence have sex, and she looks so disinterested. She looks, quite honestly, she looks a little disgusted.
Yeah, but you can't forget the whole bar fight scene before this. Like he goes.
Oh
the slaughter took place because he's obviously traumatized, and she finds him there, and he's still a jerk to her. But then he eventually is like, "Oh, come to where I work," and it's a nice place.
I forgot the bar scene.
How could you forget the bar scene?
I don't know.
Then you have there's a hired entertainment, which is a topless woman.
It is the saddest topless dancer I have ever seen.
Yeah, looking for change.
The South Park where they have the strip club and there's always the one walking back and forth going like cigarette. Anybody want a cigarette?
No.
No. She's like just really like homely. That's what this woman reminded me of.
Yeah, it's
like sexless, sexy dancing.
It's like supposed to drum up business.
She's just in a corner and there's like one guy kind of watching her.
Yeah, the song over and it's like barely polite applause from one set of hands.
Yeah, pretty much.
And you get this old guy in his like eggplant-colored crushed velvet coat and his sea captain's hat. He's complaining about things, and he basically starts a fight. He smashes a beer mug off a guy's face.
Yeah, I didn't understand what was happening really through any of this.
It was so yeah. They trashed the place. Frank gets knocked out. What's funny is he's laying on the bar, laid out, and there's like a water, like almost looks like it's like coming out of his mouth the way it's positioned with the cameras behind him.
Yeah, had to
And-
be on purpose, right?
But it's supposed to be serious, but so it dissolves from her like looking like pitifully over him to them
Yeah.
like kissing romantically, and I couldn't help but laugh out loud at that. 'Cause like, what?
Yeah.
No.
Right, this is after they had sex, and she actually says, "What now?"
Yeah.
I
don't know.
Like, she's just like, "Oh, what have I done? This
Yeah.
this one-handed freak."
This sad sack.
Oh my god! So, yeah, I don't know. And then they want to go on vacation.
Yeah, like take a long weekend. We don't know each other.
Yeah,
Let's
I
try
don't
this.
Understand what's happening. So now we go to Madame Lee, who wants to kill Giaretti.
Yeah.
Why didn't you just kill him at the beginning? Why did you kill the people that he wanted killed? What? Why was
I
any
don't-
of this movie a thing? If
I
you were
guess
just gonna
who
kill him.
knows? Yeah. I mean, she got get the money from him, I guess, but then
Kill
I
him and
guess
take his money.
I don't know. You're asking the wrong guy.
Like, should just killed him at dinner like an hour ago. You wouldn't have to go through any of this.
Are you trying to say this all took place in one day?
I think it's like a dream. She woke up at this point.
Fever dream.
Yeah. And yeah, so they're gonna go. I don't know. I don't even understand. Why is he flying again?
I
He's
don't
not
know.
leaving. He's like flying in again, and I don't understand why.
But don't forget when the death machines are driving to do the deed, Frank sees them, and he makes her get out to call it in and just leaves her there. I'm gonna follow him.
Yeah, I know. It's like, Frank, you haven't done too well so far fighting, buddy.
But she does call the
First fight, you lost
Gary
your hand and got knocked out. Second fight, you just got your ass handed to you at a bar.
by an old
These-
man.
Right, these are three literally death machines.
Yep.
I like that they drive though. For some reason, that really made me laugh. That these three like zombie creatures that cannot die are just like casually driving around with their arms hanging out the window. Like, yeah, it's a nice day.
Oh yeah.
like having a good time on the way to the next killing.
It's the small things, little things in life.
So yeah, what is going on here? They
So-
they all kind of show up now, right?
Well, Lieutenant Clay, he tells off his boss because he wants to crack the case.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Frank follows him to the quote unquote airport
Yeah.
where he witnesses the payment, and then Mr. G's going to leave, and there's bazooka his plane.
Yeah, it's another scene of the three of them putting the bazooka together, which I love.
Yeah, I guess that they probably that's their fun group activity. You hold this, you put this on, and then I'll screw it together.
We're a team.
Yeah. And so they go back. Frank follows him back, and he
Yeah.
sneaks into the house. Now, at this point, too, for whatever reason, Madame Lee wants to have the killing machines killed.
Yeah, kind of like, well, we have everything we want now. We killed this guy's people that he wanted killed and killed him. Our
Yeah.
work is done.
Yeah, call it a day.
Let's kill the death machine.
And so, if anyone should be aware that you can't just shoot them to death, it should be these people.
You would think he pulls out like the world's tiniest gun. It's like a toy.
Yeah, and he's like, you can't wait. He's been waiting
This
all
is-
the way to kill these people.
This is like a gun that someone might have strapped in their bra. It is like about that size of a gun.
Or stuff down their shoe.
Yeah. It's tiny.
Hmm.
And I don't really understand what's happening. But you hear gunshots and you imagine that it didn't go very well.
Nope. And we also never mentioned that Frank's false hand is just his hand in a black glove. Clearly, it is
Yes,
to
it is.
remember to keep very still at all times.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
So yeah, he goes in the house, and then Madame Lee kind of bursts out of her room with a sword and tries to get him.
Yeah, she hits him a couple times, I think.
Or what? She gets him?
She hits him with the sword a couple times.
Oh yeah, on the way out the door, but that's when the cops pull up.
Yeah, and then they shoot Madame
She
Lee.
shoot her. lieutenant goes in, finds the handler is dead,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
we cut to the very sharply dressed killing machines at the end getting on a plane.
One of them is wearing a bow tie. It's very
Yeah,
handy.
very nice.
Yeah.
And then for some reason, when it's revealed that it's them flying somewhere, it's like a minute or 2 minute shot of this, a still of them.
Well, so they go up to the desk, and the woman looks at like a piece of paper that they have and just goes, "Enjoy your flight." How what? And they don't talk.
Yeah.
When did they book this trip? Where,
What if
what
there's
is
the paper
happening?
that they handed to her, which just said "airplane, please"? Oh, sure.
Why would they even be leaving?
I don't know. I guess they feel like they're free.
But then they're like, "But we have to stick together."
I guess so. All they have is each other.
Did you think they have the bazooka with them?
Oh yeah, well, they each had one part of it in their suitcases.
Oh,
But I don't
you're
get
right
why
though. The freeze frame is like, yeah, it's like minutes.
it is. Yeah, they're gonna get that whole song in there. I guess.
Probably, yeah.
I was like, I kept waiting. It's like, is it something gonna happen? And then it just goes to the end.
Not even credits.
Nope.
I love
So there
this
you have
movie.
it. Death Machines.
I enjoyed this movie very much.
Yeah, me too. So the poster didn't disappoint, and the movie didn't disappoint.
It was so ridiculous. I laughed out loud at things I wasn't supposed to be laughing at, but the action was
yeah.
actually fun, and I don't know. I had a good time. I had a good time with this one.
Do you want to give it a number? 1 to 10 scale rating, if you would.
Sure. I mean, if you're gonna rate it on quality, probably not very high, but I don't know. It had some cool shots and stuff. Some of the characters made me laugh, and some of them were terrible. But I would watch this again sometime for sure.
Oh, me too.
So just from pure ridiculousness and fun, I will give this a 7.
Wow, I'm on the same boat. There was actually a lot of action as advertised in this one.
Yeah.
And I actually did enjoy the synthy soundtrack. It was
Oh,
upbeat,
yeah, yeah.
and it went really well with it, I thought. But there was just like
I mean, it's not great, but
oh no, but I think it fit really well.
yeah.
It just added to the mood of the movie. But I mean, the start especially, like the first act of the movie is just like killing after killing after killing. Like they establish that these guys are bad news. But and it's just so ridiculous, like how much of this happens. But like you said, it was really fun. It was I'm glad I chose it. Like I think I watched the trailer and that was enough. It was very enticing based on that.
It was
Like, if you're not
just,
sure, watch the trailer and you'll be hooked.
yeah, it was just like stupid fun. I don't know. Like, I don't think it was made to be. I'm sure they thought it was serious when they were making it.
Oh, back then, yeah.
The character of Frank was really dumb.
Yep.
But even that whole like sad sack character, and you don't understand why this woman would even be remotely interested in him, made me laugh. So I was like, all right, that's fine then.
It all works somehow.
Yeah, I don't know. I
think everyone who had speaking lines, I'm sure they thought they were doing a fantastic job, and they weren't. But the way it turns out, it's entertaining.
I think I'm actually going to try to seek out the Vinegar Syndrome Blu-ray just because I'm very curious to hear the director's commentary.
Yeah,
I would love to hear that.
I
would love to hear what was going on in his brain.
Yeah.
What
is this like? I don't remember any of this.
Yeah, I was doing a lot of LSD at this time in my life, and
then someone gave me some cocaine.
Yeah. Oh my god, ridiculous. But a good time for sure.
Yeah.
I don't know anyone in the movie. I guess the white death machine is known for some things that I didn't know him from.
Movie wise?
No, I think he's like, was he a stunt guy or something? Like a fighter or something?
Let's see. He was a martial artist.
Okay.
Let's see. He
maybe it was just that.
I mean, I think it was just a martial artist. He was very, very good. But it says he worked in many action films, low cost, and martial arts B movies.
Okay. All right.
So such movies as Karate Raider, Karate Chop, Omega Cop, Arctic Warriors, Return Fire,
Ooh.
Jungle Wolf, Forgotten
Omega Cop.
Warrior,
Omega Cop sounds very
Ninja
futuristic.
Warriors, Omega Cop.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That they said mega.
No,
plain
Omega. It sounds very futuristic.
Okay. So that's his deal.
Delightful.
So do you have a choice for next time?
Yeah, we're gonna go with 1980s Nightmare City by Umberto
Nightmare
Lenzi.
City. Ooh, I have some awareness of the movie. It seems pretty insane.
It's
what
about
I've
atomic zombies. So
Nice.
yeah.
So is it Italian horror?
Yes.
All right.
Yep. It's
Awesome.
like Italian horror science fiction.
I'll take it.
Yep.
All right, then.
Nightmare City will be next, and I think we're going to be changing up our schedule a little bit too, so you might hear it sooner rather than later.
Yeah, at some point it will be weekly instead of every other.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. Well, thanks for tuning in, and I hope we ruined it for you. Go buy the movie; it's really, really fun.
Yes.
Death Machines, 1976.